Your YouTube journey for November 2025 starts right now. So listen up. Forget everything you thought you knew about intros that are long and slow. Today you have exactly 3 seconds to convince a viewer to stay. This isn't an exaggeration, it's the new reality of how we consume content. Your promise needs to be immediate and convincing. Imagine someone scrolling through dozens of videos. What makes them stop on yours? It's the hook, a powerful and super fast hook that grabs their attention and refuses to let go. This isn't about clickbait, it's about clarity. You need to deliver a clear promise of value in the first moments of your video, showing the viewer exactly what they'll gain by investing their time with you. Think of your hook as a micro trailer for the value you're about to provide. For example, instead of a soft hello and welcome to my channel, you could start with a bold statement like, "This one setting tripled my YouTube views in 30 days. As you say this, visual proof should appear on screen. A graph showing the increase in views, a before and after screenshot. This combination of a verbal promise and visual evidence creates an undeniable magnetic pull. The viewer's brain immediately registers that your content isn't just talk, it's backed by results. Once you've got your hook down, you need a strong base to support it. This base is built on 3 pillars: a well-defined niche, irresistible thumbnails, and searchable titles. These elements work together as your channel's package. They're what a potential viewer sees before they even click play. In the crowded digital marketplace of 2025, your package needs to stand out. Let's start with your niche. Trying to create content for everyone is a guaranteed way to reach no one. A niche is your specific corner of the internet. For example, instead of a general cooking channel, you could specialize in 30-minute vegan meals for busy professionals. This specificity makes you easy to discover and signals to a particular audience that you're their go-to expert. Defining your niche requires you to understand your ideal viewer inside and out. Who are they? What are their biggest challenges or desires? What kind of language do they use? Create a simple profile for 2 or 3 types of viewers you want to attract. This exercise forces you to think beyond generic content and tailor your videos to solve real problems for real people. Next, let's talk about titles and thumbnails. These 2 elements are a team. They need to work in perfect harmony. Getting the click is only half the battle, and keeping the viewer hooked is where the real work begins. The key metric for this is audience retention. A video with high retention tells YouTube that viewers find your content valuable from start to finish. Your video's structure is the blueprint for achieving this. Think of it not as a monologue, but as a carefully planned journey with intentional landmarks to keep the viewer engaged. Every successful video in 2025 follows a similar fundamental structure: a powerful hook, a concise intro, the delivery of core value through distinct points, strategic re-engagement hooks, and a clear call to action at the end. Let's break down this structure. After your initial 3-second hook, you have a brief 10 to 20-second window for your introduction. Here, you slightly expand on the promise, briefly introduce yourself, and set the video's agenda. For example, in the next 5 minutes, I'll show you the exact editing technique, audio setup, and thumbnail strategy that took my views from 100 to 10,000. After the introduction, you deliver your main points, break your message into segments, explain clearly, and show a practical example or visual proof. 2025, viewers expect a dynamic and polished viewing experience. Your editing style isn't just about making your video look professional. It's a powerful tool to control the pace, focus attention, and maximize viewer retention. The main rule of modern editing is to cut out anything that doesn't help the story or share information. This means being super strict with your cuts. Every and long quiet pause needs to go. This makes for a faster, more energetic rhythm that keeps the viewer hooked. Making content based on gut feelings is a recipe for getting stuck. To build a successful YouTube channel in 2025, you need to act like a scientist. Your lab is YouTube Studio, and your experiments are your videos. The data from your analytics isn't just a bunch of numbers, it's direct feedback from your audience, telling you exactly what they love, what bores them, what they want to see next. Ignoring this data is like trying to sail a boat in the dark without a compass. Your main focus should be on a few key metrics. The first metric to obsess over is your click-through rate, or CTR. This percentage tells you how many people saw your thumbnail and title and actually clicked to watch it. A low CTR, usually below 4%, is a clear sign that your packaging, your thumbnail and title, isn't catchy enough. This is where A/B testing becomes your most powerful tool. YouTube's Test and Compare feature lets you run 2 thumbnails against each other. After a few days, the platform will tell you which one did better. Testing different styles, colors, text, and facial expressions will consistently improve your CTR over time. Successful YouTube strategy in 2025 isn't just about long-form videos. To really grow, you need to use different types of content. YouTube Shorts are super important for getting found. Think of your long videos as the main meal that builds a strong connection with your audience. Shorts are like appetizers, short and punchy, made to be discovered. The key is to reuse content with a purpose. Don't just cut random 60-second clips. Instead, find the best tip, the most surprising moment, the most compelling story. Edit for vertical viewing, add catchy captions. Many people watch without sound. A good short stands on its own, giving value in less than a minute. At the end, gently point to the full video to send traffic and get subscribers. Consistency drives all of this. It doesn't mean posting every day. It means having a realistic schedule and sticking to it. For example, a long video every Tuesday, a short on Thursdays, a short on Saturdays. Being predictable trains your audience and the algorithm. Real growth comes from building a community. Your channel should be a two-way conversation. Encourage comments with specific questions and reply, especially in the first few hours. Use the community tab to post polls, ask questions, share behind-the-scenes stuff. A strong community will watch, share, stand up for you, and support what you do. We've covered the theory, the strategies, the mindset for YouTube in November 2025. Now it's time to turn that knowledge into action. Information without doing anything with it is useless. The next 30 days are your to action. Information without doing anything with it is useless. The next 30 days are your launch pad. This isn't about becoming famous overnight. It's about building a strong, repeatable system that will gain momentum. Your mission, go from planning to publishing. Follow this clear step-by-step plan. Your first week, the foundation. Define your channel's purpose in one clear sentence. This is your niche. For example, I help beginner photographers master their DSLR camera on a budget. Create a plan for 4 videos. For each idea, write a searchable title and sketch a compelling thumbnail. Then write a complete script for your first video. Include a 3-second hook, 3 valuable points, and at least 2 re-engagement hooks. Week 2, production. Week 3, execution. Record 2 videos. Obsess over lighting and audio. Use a ring light or window light, an external microphone. Edit relentlessly. Add text and soft music. Last week, launch and learn. Publish on Tuesday and Friday. Be present and reply to every comment. Share on another platform. 48 hours later, check your click-through rate and retention. What worked? Where did people leave? Plan, publish, analyze, repeat. Your YouTube journey has officially begun.